Potty training 3-year-olds like. No more accidents for me. Bust my buffers. Diapers are officially retired in this house.
My little engineer heard Art say messy big poo to you too, Daisy, and now he picks up his poo from the toilet and hands it to me, saying messy big poo to you, Mommy. Please fix this.
Happy Halloween. Who's dressing up as a member of the STEAM team tonight?
My little engineer dressed up as Edward's friend, the Vicar, and got expelled from his public school for wearing a religious costume. He now has more time to play with his toy trains. Kissy face emoji.
Peep peep. It's the ABCs of Thomas. Can your little engineer list off other engines, locations, or things in Sodor that start with A, B, or C?
A is for apple orchard, like from James Goes Buzz Buzz, which had Boko playing a major role. B is for back, which Boko should be. C is for Kobo, which Boko is.
My Superstation son says Atlas, Beatrice, and Cully. I have never heard of these trains, but he says he heard of them from the Thomas and Friends Wikia. Can you shut down the Wikia for spreading fake news about Thomas and his STEAM team friends?
Lorenzo the vintage locomotive loves the sound of his own voice and being the center of attention. Catch him singing operatic duets with Beppy. Shop Lorenzo and Beppy now.
Peep peep. Fun Thomas the train fact here. Lorenzo was built in 1911 at the earliest, making him by no means vintage compared to other engines in the show. Laugh emoji.
When other parents tell you how special their kid is, not so humble brag.
Not funny. Didn't laugh.
That epic Thomas parent moment when you take a clip from the show and post it with a caption that has nothing to do with it. Laugh emoji. Hashtag relatable.
Diesel, Emily, Flynn, Gordon, Henry, and Island of Sodor. The alphabet train is chugging along. What else can your family name that starts with D, E, F, G, H, and I?
Drogon E. Clagham starts with a D and will never be mentioned in the show because if you don't live by a railway your life is meaningless and your part of the island doesn't deserve a stable economy.
Easier to spot in the middle of the night. The Hyperglow station is available at Target.
This is a terrible toy for my little engineer. Because it's glow in the dark, he plays with it after bedtime when he's supposed to be sleeping. So ashamed of this Thomas train toy. We'll buy Chuggington instead.
Me to my kid, if you keep screaming, you're going to pass out. My kid, I'm huffing my hardest. Next stop, nap time.
Are you implying that my little steamy angel huffs kush? I'd like to speak to your manager.
When your babysitter says she's busy. Help. SOS. Save our social life.
I can relate to this post because I too prefer to sick my child on someone else for my own benefit.
Making a list for Black Friday and checking it twice. My
list has the cool props Thomas, Bill, and Ben replicas because those are actually worth the money you spend on them.
Aw. To grandmother's house we go. Adventure awaits.
Peep peep. It's highly dangerous for engines to run with rolling stock in front, making this backpack a you can't do it on the Audrey scale.
The best way to entertain your little one for hours. Endless track for endless possibilities.
What are those toys? They look much better quality than Thomas Wood. Is this a sneak peek of a redesign?
These are our Thomas Wood engines on our Superstation and Super Cruiser track. Buy it now.
Bruh.
When your in-laws say they're going to stay another week. The holidays are about being together. Right?
Peep peep. I love my in-laws. What kind of horrible person doesn't like their in-laws? Cry emoji. Hallelujah emoji.
Am I shopping Thomas and Friends Black Friday deals today? Yes and yes, but in darker blue. Save up to 35% off Thomas and Friends on Amazon.
Black Friday deals plus the plummeting prices of toys due to low sales should result in the toys being nearly free. Only question now is whether it's worth the bother for such a terrible product. I say no.
Visit Santa's toy factory with your little engineers so they can meet Santa and test out the newest toys of the season.
Fact check: Santa did not make this toy because Santa has standards.
Christmas time on the island of Sodor is the most festive time of all, and now children can celebrate the holiday with this special minis trio.
Peep peep. Christmas is a Christian holiday. Christians hate gays. Take down right now, homophobes.
The STEAM team taking a ride across the pond in the Super Cruiser.
This account posts fake facts. Rebecca and Gordon did not sail across the Atlantic in digs and discoveries.
How are you feeling, Thomas? Annoyed? Beaming? Cheeky? Daydreaming? Happy? Exhausted? Sad? Transfixed? Or zany? What's your mood during the holidays?
Haha. I am always zany after drinking a bottle of Pinot Grigio. That's why our family gets kicked out of every Christmas party we attend. Parenthood, am I right, ladies?
When your kid says they don't want anything for the holidays. Are you sure you're sure about this? Kids say the darndest things.
Haha. I too insist on showering my children in toys they will never play with so I can post pictures of them online to show my friends how loaded we are.
Is the Hyperglow station on your child's wish list? Get $10 off the Hyperglow station only at Target.
It isn't on my child's wish list because we bought a large wooden railway set at a garage sale and this isn't compatible. Also, trains don't luminous in real life.
All aboard the Express. Gordon is the number 4 engine and is ready to go fast. Swipe right to bring home motorized Gordon.
The only motorized Gordon my little engineer is interested in is Bachman Gordon, since that actually looks like Gordon.
The countdown is on. 2 weeks until your child opens up their gifts in awe.
My little engineer won't be in awe if I buy Mattel toys. We'll buy Departing Now Thomas Train toys.
Play Thomas and Friends Adventures today and have a great time in Brazil enjoying batucada.
This is cultural appropriation. Very bad for my little engineer.
That feeling when you step on a Thomas toy in the middle of the night. When did you know you were a Thomas parent?
I knew I was a Thomas parent when my child said Booba is a disgrace to the Reverend Audrey's legacy and world.
Thomas and Percy, racing to deliver all the little engineers' letters to Santa.
Proveniemi cannot be accessed by standard gauge engines. Not only that, but Thomas and Percy aren't pulling any mail vans, since crooked Mattel doesn't make any. Sad. Fake news, through and through.
Need a last-minute gift idea? Be the cool aunt or uncle and wow your nieces and nephews with the Superstation. It can house over 100 engines. Shop now.
But you tell us to buy the Superstation for our kids on this brand account. If you tell my in-laws to buy Superstations too, we'll have too many Superstations. We tracked this post and let us buy our little engineers Superstations without fear of showing up to the party in the same figurative dress as my hubby's bitch sister Susan.
My kid, want to watch me count to 100? Me? That would be exciting.
What was exciting was the fact that this account didn't post for 5 days in a row.
Thomas loves to spread holiday cheer.
Didn't Hit Entertainment get in trouble for saying holidays rather than Christmas?